What's up, guys? Wally Renee here, and I want to tell you something exciting that I did over Christmas. I gave myself some 3D printed veneers. I absolutely hate my lower teeth. They have been rebound after ortho, and I have a deep bite, compensatory eruption, and I grind, and a plethora of other things. One of the things that really bothers me is the lack of gingival architecture symmetry. I have gingival zenith height issues. They're like a roller coaster. And I have major wear facets, chipping and breakage of my lower teeth. And number 25 is set way back. It's hard to tell from the 2D photo, but it is pushed back there. And then looking at my maxillary teeth, this just goes to show you the amount of wear that I do. I grind my teeth immensely. I relieve my stress pretty much exclusively through grinding. And, I don't think I'm going to stop. I don't think it's going to change. So I want to put something down there that is durable, and I want to really be testing the strength of these resin materials. So I'm prepping my own teeth. It's not that big of a deal. It's just all in enamel. I didn't even numb myself. I did a little gingivectomy that didn't even hurt. I used the Comet zirconia burr that is designed for removing tissue. And then I went ahead and scanned myself in using the Prime Scan. And this was just a really quick scan. I'm trying to do this kind of fast and not under ideal conditions because I really want to test this resin material and see, how does it hold up under non-ideal conditions. Into exocad, putting my face into the design so I don't cant my midline, looking at my interpupillary line, my midline, and into proportion gauge using the Naturals Tooth Library. I love this library. It is a download that you need to search the Naturals exocad Tooth Library. It's amazing. Just a little bit of manipulations, trying to get the teeth the way that I want them for me, and just really easy to sculpt in exocad. I'm using the mock-up module, which means no margin marking, which means a ton of time savings. This whole entire design was literally 5 minutes. In fact, the whole entire appointment to do my own 4 veneers down here was about an hour and a half, and that's me fumbling through things and not even being really efficient. I could not believe how fast this was to do on myself. Now, you might say, why am I doing my own dentistry? It's just because I didn't want to bother anybody, and it's really not that hard to do. It's the lower fronts are super easy. Actually, delivery was more stressful than anything else. So here I am now designing these and finalizing them. I'm going to hard cut it to the jaw scan and get my proximal contacts the way that I want them. These are going to be printed 300 microns thick, and then I could further thin them out using the felt pad from Comet, which I'll show here in a second. So into the slicer, Rayware Cloud. I'm printing this on the Onyx Tough 2.0, which is their new resin. I like this resin over ceramic crown because it's prettier. And here I am going to pop off the supports. I'm going to go ahead and candy coat these, just a little bit of liquid resin on top and some colors. You know what though, honestly, you could finish these in multiple different ways, but the most important thing is going ahead and high shining them after you cure them from the oven. So these are going to get felt pad finished, thinned out, supports removed, bumps, candy coated, cat cured, glycerin into the curing unit, and then high shined. Once you're done with this, you're going to go ahead and, deliver them. And this is the part where I really slacked off on because, I get a lot of comments of the only reason why your printed stuff holds up is because you have meticulous rubber dam technique. And while this is true, I wanted to do it on myself with just cotton roll isolation. I had saliva everywhere, and non-ideal conditions, definitely not the best of scenarios. And I just really want to test what is this going to be like under non-ideal conditions in the long term. So here they are at immediately after delivery. You could see the shine and just the aesthetic result right after delivery is quite phenomenal. Color match was spot on. This is the B1 Onyx Tough 2.0. And you can see I had some heme and all sorts of issues from when I did my own crown lengthening. And here we are with the iPhone shot just a few hours later. You can see the tissues calmed down already, and they blend quite well. Here we are at 24 hours, and the tissue is just absolutely loving these things. It is filling in and starting to become much less inflamed. So we're going to be following up over time, and I'm going to let you guys know how these hold up to my intense grinding habits and my parafunctional habits that I have that are going to really put these to the test.